when I do these live streams on Meerkat. What's up, Meerkat? We do it real time, man. No prep work. We just tell it like it is. That's running. We're good to go. All right, so full disclosure. Someone sent me a note about this story. The Young Turks covered this story first, right? The shit, and this is rated R, so let's you know what? This is rated R, so if you don't like rough language, you're not gonna like this one. All right? I gotta put this on Tim Black Unleashed. Listen, there's this teenager in Virginia, not too far from where I'm at. I'm in Waldorf, Maryland. This kid, he's from Woodbridge, Virginia. Not that far, all right? This teenager, 17 years old, is convicted of aiding ISIS. And these fuckers on the Young Turks sat around talking about, was this sentence too strict? Because he got 11 years. He actually helped recruit people. Not only recruit people and convert them to become ISIS, he helped them go to Syria. Are you getting this? He helped some people. One person definitely, that's how they got him. Go from America to Syria to fight and train with ISIS. And these guys sat around talking about, is this too strict? Is this too harsh? Is this too mean? Now look, we can go back and forth all day long about, like, who started ISIS and did we give them guns and once upon a time did we fund them and how they become this power and all this other. We can talk about that later. But I think we're all in agreement that we need to stop them, right? Right? We need to stop ISIS, right? Are we listening? All right? Guys, are y'all feeling me? We need to stop ISIS, right? I'm not the only person thinking that. So, if we know that, how are we sitting around feeling bad for a kid? Hold up. Hold up. Y'all not hearing me. Look, man, I know it's nice being liberal. And I guess I used to think I was a liberal. Now I don't know what the hell I am, man. I can't be a liberal if this is what liberalism is, right? Liberalism is sitting around talking about some kid who's influencing people, who had 4,000 followers on Twitter. Now Twitter suspended his account, by the way. Who's recruiting people for ISIS and helping them go to Syria to fight and chop off heads and set people on fire and destroy the infidels. And these people are sitting around talking about, I think it was too harsh. I think it was just, he's only 17. The kid in court says, hey, I know what I did. I made my decision. The kid says, I don't care. I know what I did. I know what I'm doing. I made my decision. I knew the repercussions of my decision. The state wanted to give him 15. Judge gave him 10. 11. All right? It's no question. He did it. It's not a question, did he do it? He did it, folks. He did it. He admitted he did it. We know he did it. He's aiding terrorists. And you're sitting around talking about, is it okay? Look. Yes. Sit around and have your little debates about somebody getting a life sentence for selling weed. We can talk about that. Sit around and talk about, why is it that a child molester gets less time than a person who sells weed or cocaine? We can talk about that, right? Right? That's a conversation we can have. But don't sit around and waste my damn time talking about should a terrorist, a person, if you support terrorism, if you aid in recruiting terrorists and you are a U.S. citizen on U.S. soil, you deserve 20 years, not 11 years. They think that 11 years is too harsh. 11 years is too harsh? No, 25 years would be too harsh. No, 25 years wouldn't be harsh. You know what? 50 years would be too harsh. I don't care if he ever sees light again. That's how I feel about it. I don't know how you feel about it. How do you feel about it, Meerkat? How you feel about it, YouTube? How you feel about it? I think it's gone long enough, man. They want to sit around and debate and jaw jack and cry. He's so young. He doesn't know what he's doing. Let me tell you something. 17 is old enough to blow your damn head off. And 17 is old enough to strap a bomb to themselves and walk into the fucking movie theater. And 17 is old enough to stab, kill, and mutilate your wife, your kids, and you. While the whole world is watching, dumbass, while you sitting around talking about, I think it's too harsh. Save it. Save it for somebody who wants to listen to that crap. Don't send me no more TYT, the Young Turks drivel. Don't do it, man, because I don't have the patience for the stupidity. Look, they didn't sentence this young man to hang, which is what the ISIS does. If you call what they do sentencing. Come on. I know you guys feel me on this. I know you feel me on this. Look, let me know what you think on Twitter. Am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying a person who aids terrorists should get full repercussions from their actions? Am I wrong? Am I being over? Am I being over the top when I say that? Is that wrong of me? Meerkat, is that wrong of me? Am I being too heavy-handed? Or am I just being reasonable and saying, hey, man, if you're recruiting terrorists and helping them, if you're indoctrinating, he not only provided the plane ticket, he indoctrinated someone. They got the records of him convincing people to join ISIS and helping them go to the training camp. And Jake Uger and Anna Kasparian and this other guy, Makowicz, whatever, Woody Allen's little cousin, rich bastard, or whatever. I know his father, somebody got some money. Somebody's telling me about this guy. I'm sorry, man. I'm pissed off, man. I'm pissed off. This is the best we got, YouTube. This is the best we got, YouTube news. This is the best we got, internet. Is this the best we have? These young Turks sitting around making excuses for a guy who aids terrorists. Is that the best we have? No wonder why we suck. No wonder why our news sucks. Because we got people like Jake Uger making excuses for terrorists. Sitting around in his 500, no, not 500. See, I'm broke, so I don't know. Sitting around in a $2,000 suit, crying a river about a kid who's inviting, encouraging, supplying, supporting, aiding, and abetting terrorists. All right, I'm done. This is enough of a rant, Meerkat. You guys understand what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Nah, you know what? I don't apologize for getting pissed the fuck off because this is stupid. This is stupid. They think we're all idiots. They think we're idiots. In Syria, they think we're idiots. They think we're soft. They think we're pussies. They think we are bait. Bait. Because we don't have the heart to do what they have the heart to do. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying we should torture people. This ain't about torture. This is about a jail cell for a guy who wants ISIS to take over the globe. All right, I'm gone long enough. I'm Tim Black. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, Meerkat. I don't know who that is or who's watching, but thank you guys for being down. Thank you for watching. Share this video. Yes, I'm pissed off. I don't apologize for it. Hit me up on YouTube. I am TimBlack.com. It'll take you to my YouTube channel where we can continue the conversation. Leave comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Hey, man, maybe I'm wrong, but I don't care, man. Because sometimes you got to stand for something. And I'm standing for something on this one. I'm pissed off, man. I like to film one camera, then another camera, and then edit this all together, man.